running a couple minutes behind schedule, but that's my fault. I wanted to take a look around, see if there's any significant going on as far as Doctor Who filming goes and all that. Not much. David Tennant is on set. Was seen on set yesterday, I guess, and um, so they've already began filming in Bristol. Apparently, they're going to be there through Friday, from what's being said. As y'all saw, the front of the crepe store changed into the quote-unquote toy emporium. When, of course, Toy Maker of the Year sign seen, plainly hanging on the inside wall, which means that, more than likely, that Neil Patrick Harris is playing the Celestial Toy Maker. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is the Nightmare Fair, which was a Big Finish audio, was one of the lost scripts that, was brought to audio. It was going to be one of the ones that if the big hiatus and all the weirdness hadn't happened back in the day, the Doctor was supposed to say at the end of the episode, let's go. We're going to go to Blackpool, and that's where they encountered the Toy Maker again. But as said, it didn't happen. That was the year Doctor Who really went into a mess and all that. And as usual, people blamed Colin Baker, people blamed Sylvester McCoy, and people blamed John Nathan Turner. And it's like, and we didn't find out till years later, because I had somebody on the cast that kept saying over and over and over and over and over again that, Doctor Who'd been better off if Nathan Turner hadn't hung around. He hung around too long. But then we find out that, and this was from Sophie Aldred, years later, that they had told John Nathan Turner if he quit, the show was done. So for him, it was a labor of love and all that, and he stayed and stayed and stayed just to make sure the show stayed on. But of course, as we all know, darker forces prevailed and the show was canceled in '89 with the last episode of the classic series, the last serial being Survivor. But once again, as you all saw last night, if you were on the live stream then, you've already got Mega Dum Dum and a bunch of the other ones out there shouting the usual nonsense about diversity hires and all that. It's like, and the thing is, one of the things you're going to notice as you watch these channels, they're only clever in one regard, and that's their ability to tap dance around to the border of being, hate video, and just jumping short, because they know if they cross the line, and I'm laying money one of them will do someday, because their ego is going to get so big that they're not going to, realize, that they can't get away with it, and they're going to say something really dumb, and then they're going to wonder why their channel's being shut down. Like I said, I'm laying money on it that one of those three will be the first to go. Given what we saw, the clip that was put up by Mr. Tarts of her, on her little, gay, diversity gay rant about Neil Patrick Harris. And as we said, Neil Patrick Harris, who's an Emmy Award winner, Tony Award winner. That's okay. Just wait till Mark. Just wait till Lady G realizes you were the one that shouted domestic in the chat yesterday. Okay. I forgot to tell her about that I saw that. So I got the AC running. I don't know if you can hear it. Just, get that last few minutes of cool air, because it's already 81 degrees out here. I don't even want to know what the humidity is. It's like balmy as hell. It's like tropical rainforest out here without the rain. Ugh. So it's going to be a fun day, because the high is going to be like 99 today. Yeah, I didn't want to say it yet because Lady G wasn't feeling too well all day yesterday. Something she ate disagreed with her. Yeah, it's supposed to cool down as we get towards the weekend. So, Pop Tarts were a breakfast pastry you could buy, and you pop them into a toaster. And then, that's why they called them Pop Tarts, for the answer Mark there. Oh, that's going to be one of them days where I'm going to be wringing sweat out of a do-rag all morning. Well, I prefer mornings myself. That's why when I came down here, I automatically went to morning shift, because this way you get up, you get your work done, and then boom, it's a normal schedule compared to what I was on. You see, I was on afternoons at the old place, and the shifts were 10 hours, and literally you start at like 5:30 in the afternoon. You didn't get out till 4 o'clock the following morning, if you were lucky. And those, yeah, like I said, and after you've worked enough times and you wake up, don't even know what deal, can't remember what day it is because you've worked through into the next morning. you know but at least they have us on 8-hour shifts this week, 40 hours for this week. Plus it was kind of fun because, like I said, we had the power flicker here yesterday night, and it caused some electrical mayhem. And well, I just realized what time it is. Okay, folks, I got to get running inside here in a minute. But if you want to see some stuff for yourself, go to Twitter. Hit hashtag DWSR for Doctor Who Set Reports. If you want to go that route, they'll probably be having stuff up by now. But keep in mind, like I said, if it's your first time using that hashtag, you're going to probably have to mute and block a whole bunch of idiots, because we had a bunch of people who were spamming that hashtag deliberately in the name of preserving the fandom from spoilers. Yeah, meanwhile, they're just being assholes. That's all they were doing it for, really. In the name of fandom. Okay. So if you want to go check that out, that's where I get a lot of photos and stuff from. I put up some on the Dr. Freedom Facebook page last night. So if you want to see some of the ones from yesterday, they're up there. Plus there's an article there that takes you to the Bristol Live page, shows you some more pictures of the Emporium. But speaking of that, I have got to run. So please take care of yourselves and each other. Be kind, be calm, be safe. And hopefully we'll see you all in the future. Have a good one, folks.